Good evening, YouTube, Divers Nation. If you're watching to the Retro Video Game Trading page and to the GameStop Dumpster Divers page, this is LRolls364 today, and we have an extra. Yes, I promised the finds video, and believe it or not, I have time for both today. So, right after this, I'll be filming another episode, so be sure to stay tuned on YouTube. I know it takes a while for it to upload. I did a finds video this week because I have so much stuff to tell you guys about that it is unreal. I cannot believe I accumulated this much stuff in a week. So let's get started. Last weekend, as soon as I was done at the flea market, I was contacted by a lady who had 21 xbox 360 games. And they were good titles. There wasn't a sports title in there. So that was a good contact. And she said that she had $40 on the whole thing, so $40 for all the games there. And I was thinking, you know what? That's a pretty good deal. From what I've seen on eBay, 21 games is probably looking at around $60 to $70. So I'm going to show you some of these titles today. Some of these do have case art. I was able to find it in my bin of case art. Let me see here. Stay put. We got some good stuff in here. Medal of Honor Limited Edition, Assassin's Creed 3. This is the double disc set because 360 isn't able to comprehend the whole thing. So we have Assassin's Creed 3, Battlefield 3. I now have the case art for that. I'll show you why in a minute. Nice. It comes with the code inside there because nobody was willing to contact me over that code. So it goes with the game. And we have Borderlands, Medal of Honor Warfighter, Call of Duty 4, Civilization Revolution, Tom Clancy's End War, Homefront. This one came complete because this one here, I actually had the case and the manual for it just laying around inside a box. So I got that. Then we got Halo Reach, complete. We got Mass Effect 2 double disc set. I had the two disc 2s laying around. So I just inserted disc 1 that came with disc 1 and disc 2, so I just used them both inside this one. Complete, really nice copy there. And we have Guitar Hero 3, which is basically worthless. And Halo 4, I found this a while back in the trash. 2 disc 2s, now I have disc 1 and disc 2. So that was nice. Then we have New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas, inside this wonderful sleeve here. And then we have Dead Space 2 double disc set, 1 and 2. These didn't come in cases. I put them all in the cases, and it was pretty cool that I got a chance to complete the collection for some of the stuff that I had just laying around. If you viewed my videos, you know exactly where I got them from, what time I got them. But now most of them are complete. And on top of that, we have Gears of War. I now have a complete Gears of War set. We got Gears of War, the original one with the tin, steel book here. We got a limited edition disc. We have the booklet and the instructions in here. And it also comes with a copy of this game, Gears of War, Platinum Hits box. Same deal, here's the manual, 2 games, disc 1, disc 2. Then we have this one. I found this one in the trash, this box in the trash. I think I showed you guys this one before. This would be Gears of War 2, collector's edition, limited edition, whatever. Comes with the disc. This disc came in that set that I bought, so it's now semi-complete. I know there's 1 or 2 discs in here I'm probably missing. Yeah, disc 2 on a manual or photo of some sort I'm missing. But for the most part, it's complete. And then we have Gears of War 3, so that I got all those. And on top of that, I got the 4th one, Gears of War Judgment, and you'll see that in a dive video in a minute. So a complete Gears of War set there for less than $10, well less than $10. We got all that stuff. And then after I was done with that, I hopped on eBay, decided to take a look at this one guy's site because he always got good stuff going on. All these cases are for different systems. These 2 silver ones here that probably caught your eye, these are original Sony PlayStation 1 carrying cases. You can only get these from a PlayStation Underground magazine or CD issue to order it. very, very beautiful condition. They haven't been abused. They're smoke-free, and even the zippers say PlayStation. You're supposed to put a PS1 in here. I have controllers and a remote in this one. This one I'm going to be taking with me to the flea market. I have 2 of these. If somebody wants one of these, let me know before I take them out, because these are pretty big sellers. As you can see, really nice. Open it up. Where's the zipper for this thing? There it is on the bottom. We have space for the game console itself. Goes in here. 2 games or remotes or memory cards go in there. And then you put the stuff in the front. There's a pocket on the side there. So yeah, it was really nice. Then we have the rest of the stuff came in a lot. A Guitar Hero guitar cover for the original Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero 2 guitar cover. And another Guitar Hero 2 guitar cover. Then we have an original Xbox game disc holder. A PlayStation PS1 game disc holder. It's a nice leather case. I'll be holding on to that one. Then we have Dream Gear. This will transport a Sega Dreamcast or PlayStation 2. So it's like a messenger bag, so I got 2 of those. And this one, I was surprised to find. This is an original NES carrying case. And how I can tell is when I open this up, you have the cover for the NES. It goes over top of it to protect it from dust and stuff. And then in here, I had 2 NES cart covers. So these little rectangular looking things that you cover your games with on the bottom to protect the pins. Now I got all this stuff here, all these cases, for a total of $15 and free shipping. So yes, good deal there. Very, very good deal. That was probably the highlight of my week, I thought, at that point. And then I started going to game stores for the week. Now, I have a whole bunch of other stuff here I'd like to show you guys, but fair warning, there's still a lot of stuff I have to go through. So if you have some time, you don't want to dilly-dally, you can always skip through the video and see whatever I got, or you can just ask me personally. So we got a lot of other stuff to get here. Yeah, let's get to this. I went to my $5 spot, my $5 store, and I picked up a copy of Defiance, brand new, sealed for the PS3. Of course, I already opened this because me and my clan are going to attempt to play this. It looks like a ton of fun. It really was last night. I had a whole bunch of fun with this. Really cheap, really nice copy, brand spanking new. Then I picked up a copy of Colonial Marines for PS3, Aliens Colonial Marines, sealed, nice. And then a copy of Twisted Metal Head-On for the PSP, sealed, brand spanking new, last copy they had. That'll be going with me to market tomorrow. Let's see, because I got somebody who's interested in all the PlayStation Portable stuff. Alright, we got that, and then we have more cases. I bought these for $1 to store some of the games. I also got myself a set of 3D glasses, so I can finally play Metal Gear Acid, excuse me, with my glasses. And then I decided to go to GameStop, and I picked up a copy of Killzone 2 here. It's complete, it's nice. Then we have The Con, which is a fighting game I picked up for 89 cents. It's sort of like Street Fighter, and I don't really have anything but Mortal Kombat on PSP, so that's a nice addition to the collection. And then we have Eon Flux, the animated collection. This is a really, really weird show. I've never seen this before on TV. Apparently it was once aired. I don't know how it made it past the FCC guidelines, because this thing is really screwed up. This is a screwed up animated series. 2-disc set, couldn't pass it up for $2.50. You'll probably see more about that later, but I got that earlier in the week. I think it was Wednesday or something like that. I picked up a copy of Cyberspeed Wednesday morning for the PlayStation. It's the original long box. I have a complete set here. Nice manual. And then you have the disc. I'm going to be starting a collection of these long boxes again. I had one long box. It was Descent. It was a really weird game. You had to dive into caves and stuff. I didn't really care for it, and like an idiot, I sold it for $8 at a yard sale. So I'm going to be getting that back eventually. So that was a nice pickup. Then we go to GameStop for this next bit here, okay? Now you guys might hate me for this, but I couldn't pass up some of these deals. As you know, GameCube and PS2 games are 75% off or more, and I managed to pick up some really, really good stuff here. I have 2 PSP games. I'll go over those in a minute, but let's get to the good stuff. I got a stack of games. There's 19 games in here. I paid less than $25 for everything here. Okay, so we're going to go through this. A 2-disc set, 25 to life. It's a 2-disc set. It comes with the game and the soundtrack to it. Then we have the King of Fighters. Nice game. Juiced 2. Ghost Recon Jungle Storm. Ghost Riders. Freedom Fighters. Operation Spy for the iToy. I paid like 45 cents for that. Then we have Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 2, and Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi. So I got 2 of those. We got Call of Duty Big Red 1, Alone in the Dark, Rainbow Six Lockdown, and in behind this one there's Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 2. It's the second one. And then we have Tales of Despero. I got this for 99 cents. Street Fighter X 3, and then Teen Titans on the bottom. I was like, ah, that's pretty cool. I'll take it with me. So we got all that stuff for under $25. Most of these were 90 cents. Some of them were $1.05. You know, I couldn't pass up the deals there. And then we have a GameCube game, Driven. I picked this up. The only thing Mario related they had there was Mario Dance Dance Revolution, and I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sound very good. So I just picked this one up, complete in the case. Well, not complete, it doesn't have the manual, just the stock GameStop case. Crappy case. And I picked up 2 more GameStop mics because people have GameCubes, which is surprising, or Nintendo Wii's, the white ones, which is also surprising. Because as far as I knew, they just collected dust on shelves everywhere. So I paid 23 cents for both of these, and I'll be taking those to market with me. Then we have The Hustle, Detroit Streets. It's a PSP game. I got this for free, and I'll show you why in a minute. It's a buy 2, get 1 free this weekend if you weren't realizing. I got Split Second. I paid $7.19 for this, I believe. Didn't even know they had made it for the PSP. Real nice copy. And then on top of that, I walked over real quick to the headset shelf because I could. I'm in there. It's a pretty big store. It's the only store that still has a PS3 and Xbox 360 kiosk around here. So I walk over to the headset thing, and I seen a red sticker. Now, red stickers in a store usually mean that there's a whole bunch of discounts going on. So I walk over, and I see this, and I have to do this. Whoa! I paid a total of $8.99 for a brand new PlayStation 4 Turtle Beach Ear Force headphone set. Nice. $8.99. So I paid for these two, the headset and the game, and I got this for free. So buy 2, get 1 free. Nice. And then I went back and bought another one for my cousin. This one is the same thing. P4C wired headset for the PS4. Really beautiful. Brand spanking new in the package. They marked it down for pre-owned for some reason. I bought the last 2 they had. Perfect timing. And I also managed to pick up a couple of other things I'm going to tell you about in a minute. But that was a huge haul. Huge! At Monaca, PA. GameStop location. Normally I don't go to GameStops, but it is the only location within 200 miles to have PlayStation 2 games. So that's where I head to. Today I had to go back and see somebody about games, because once I was done at Monaca, I decided to go to Chippewa because it's only 10 miles away, right down the road. It's on my way home. I stop in Chippewa, I pick up some games. They're PSP games, and I walk up to the counter, and I pay for them, and I talk to the lady, oh, it's my second day here, you know, it's great. I looked at her and said, you know what, you're going to find some crazy stuff here, and you're going to see some crazy stuff here as well. So keep your eyes open and stay sharp. And I walked out of there, and I went home. It's about a 40-mile drive home. And I get home, and I start making this video. And you know what happens? I open one of these cases for the PSP to find that none of the games have been included inside the cases. None of them. Not even one. She completely forgot to put them in the cases. Now, normally at my GameStop, they just have them inside the cases and have security tape over the top. So that's why I really didn't look. Normally, I am the first person to pick up a game and look inside it. I was in a hurry to get home. It was late. I wanted to get this video done. Of course, I didn't. But still, it pissed me off. Now, it's a good thing that I went back. I purchased Ghost Recon 2, Hard Rock Casino, Outrun Coast to Coast, and the Ali G Show, Disc 1 and Disc 2, 2-disc set for less than $8. So I got all these for less than $8. And I also got myself a PlayStation 3 controller charger for $3.50. This one was a freebie. I think it was a freebie. One of these was a freebie, so I got everything for under $10. I go back today, and I talked to the guy at the counter, not the same guy that was on duty last night, and he said, hey man, you know, I really feel bad, go ahead and pick out whatever game you want. So I go over to pick up a game, and I'm looking through stuff. I don't see anything in the price point for $1.79, which is kind of hard to find, so I walk over to the counter. I ask the guy, hey man, you got any PSP games that are matching this price point? He's like, no, don't worry about it, just go ahead and pick out a game, and I'll make my magic happen. So I go over there, and I pick up the most expensive game on the shelf that I could possibly find. Most expensive game I could find. And that would be the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, complete in the case with the manual. Really nice. It's a $20 game. And I walk over to the counter, and I pay. I go over to the guy that came in. He was working there last night. He's like, oh, here, I got your games and stuff. He's like, oh, well, I was looking for them, and then it was just one big collaboration between me and the other two employees. And he's like, well, you want to pick out another game? I'm like, hey, buddy, your friend said that this would be free because I had to drive all the way out here. And he's like, oh, okay. So he said that he'd give me this for free, and then I got myself another PS3 controller charger because I could. It was $3.50. Okay, I get this one, and he hands me the games inside these little envelope things, so I had to actually put them in the cases myself, but I don't really care. So I look over to my right, and there's this kid trading in Xbox 360 games. And he got a huge stack about this big of Xbox 360 games. There's about 20 or so of them in there. And a guy looked at him and said, oh, I'm going to give you $36 for these games, and then this stack we can't take. He's like, dude, I don't want them. Could you please throw them away? Idea. He puts them in a bag. The employee puts them in a bag and sets them on the counter, and the guy goes over to the Xbox 360 title counter thing over there. And I asked the guy, hey man, do you want these games? He's like, nah, I don't want them, just take them. I'm like, you sure? I'll give you money for them. He's like, nah, just go ahead and take them, I don't want them anymore. So I pick up this bag of games and I fucking pull out the door. I'm like, yeah! So I scored big time. And GameStop also, for some reason, included a random movie inside the UMDs. It's Domino for the PSP. And I look inside this bag here, and we have some good titles, a couple good titles, and the rest were sports, but I don't really care because they were all free. So we got Motion Play Sports, Play for Real, Madden 12, NHL 2K9, Tiger Woods 07, Madden 11, Madden 10, NHL 2K10, Major League Baseball 10, and then on top of that we have Batman codes, Bad Company 2 codes, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now the reason why I was excited to get this one is because I've had this sitting over in the corner since I started diving. And it would be this box right here. So it would be Call of Duty Modern Warfare Hardened Edition box. And you open it up, it's a really nice condition box. It's got the booklet in it, doesn't have the card for the founder thing. But I put the game in here, and it's now complete. So I now have a complete Hardened Edition box. Nice, with the game inside it, beautiful. I can set it in a corner and admire it. I got all them games for free. So what do I care, you know? The fact that they wouldn't even give him $1 for them games just goes to show how big of a turd GameStop really is. But I'm telling you what, man, I had one hell of a week this week, so, wow. Just, wow. That's crazy. All those games for free definitely made it worth going back out to get all those games in the cases. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed all the stuff here. And I will have a finds video up here in the next couple of hours, hopefully showcasing some of the stuff that I found. It's not going to be much, but there's stuff in there that you might be interested in. So thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. And as always, you have a rockin' day. Look at this bullshit right here. Look at this. Fucking look at this, right here, in this case. You see this bullshit? This is why GameStop is going out of business. Shitty customer service. I understand it was the lady's second day. I completely understand. But if you're not smart enough to open the fucking case, you don't fucking deserve to fucking work there. Because now I have to drive out another fucking hour away to go pick up a game that was $1.79. Really, man? I'm standing at the counter and you cannot remember to grab a game from the counter and probably check the case for the game to make sure it's inside the case. Wow, that's revolutionary. Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes.